While the governor assesses the flood situation, we assess the frustration and ask the big question: did this all really need to happen?
I know their statement is that they followed the book, and I'm sure they did. But maybe the book wasn't exactly right, and sometimes you have to think a little beyond that.
Blair Mayor James Ralph isn't thrilled about the Army Corps of Engineers releasing water that might cripple his town. Are you upset?
Probably a little bit.
Nebraska Governor Dave Heineman tours the flood zone Tuesday, observing the efforts to save houses and industry. A lot of people I'm talking to, about 90%, are calling this a man-made flood. They're angry at the Army Corps of Engineers. Should they be angry?
You know, that's a tough question for me to answer today. I think there's a lot of frustration out there. I appreciate the anger, but I'm focused on how do we save our people, how do we save their homes, how do we save our businesses. That's a question for another day, but it's a very good question that needs to be answered.
While for now the focus up and down the river is protecting lives and property, city leaders appear curious and frustrated.
There'll be some questions come up, and I'm sure there'll be other people asking them, and I will get some answers also, I'm sure, because it is impacted a lot of people's lives.
There are legitimate questions that need to be answered at some point in the future. Why did this all occur? Should it have been released sooner?
The Army Corps of Engineers says that it followed protocol, that when they got all that rain in the month of May, about as much rain, they say, as you would get in a year, they had to act and drain some of those reservoirs. We're live at Lewis and Clark Landing. Dave Roberts, KMTV, Action 3 News.